Hey guys, this is Brad from BD Production Studios, here to show you how to do a cool masking technique that I actually recently learned from actually my school. So I'm just basically pull up a picture that actually has something semi close to the lens. So I have this picture of a cityscape, or well, New York New York back in the day, or well, just basically grayscaled. Didn't know it was grayscaled, but basically this is a very easy technique. I always like not having my picture on the background, so give me a second here. Actually, this will be a lot easier. Just gonna erase the picture on the background layer. All right, so what you basically have to do, or well, you should do, is hit this little mask, well, this little rectangle and circle button, and it basically changes your brush. Once you actually have an actual brush, to a to masking. So whatever this red is, like whatever you want masked, so it doesn't get affected, basically just paint over it with your brush tool. And once you've done that, so I'm just gonna quickly do this. Sorry if it's not perfect, but I don't want to keep you guys that long. So I will zoom in. Okay, I lied. Oh, whoops. I lied. It has to be perfect, or semi-perfect. So just basically masking out what I believe is the Empire State Building. I am from Canada, so I've actually never been to New York City. So don't blame me if this is wrong, even though I think I'm right. This is the one where, yeah, there's a bunch of people standing up top, so I should be right. Hopefully. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a quick little mask of the top, just so I don't run this video too long. Alright, so once you have that, and your building is almost fully covered in red. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to get rid of what the overlay is because it's pissing me off. Basically just go over everything. So you have the rough shape of the building. And you might be thinking, well, now my building's red, what the hell do I do? Just basically hit Q, and it'll instantly make a mask around it. Obviously mine's not the best because I kind of rushed it and I didn't really care what I did to it. So now what you do, usually I delete the background and put it back on just to make sure that it's the actual background, not the building, selected. Then go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and then it's really up to what you want. Like, I can put it all the way up so it's like, so it doesn't even look like anything. It's just a building and on like some gradient background, or I can have it to the point where it's barely blurred. But I'll go to about, I don't know, here. And then basically every time you hit Q, you will go back into the little mask mode, so you can change your mask up. So if like something was wrong right here, I could change it just so when I go back into mask mode, it's back to that. But basically, just deselect it and you're pretty much done. It's not that big of a complex tutorial. It just basically makes everything stand out from makes the building stand out from everything else. Obviously, this building's taller than everything else, so it doesn't look as good. But then you can also go in and add like a curves just to change up the lighting effects and everything. That's basically what I always do. Sometimes I do some exposure just to darken it and maybe add a little bit more depth to it, because then you can actually see the little buildings down here, and it looks like the building is standing out from everything. And I actually brought out some of the clouds, which is pretty cool. And that's pretty much it, guys. This is actually probably one of my shortest videos for a tutorial, but hey, I'm coming back to making tutorials because I am now getting paid from YouTube. So, hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you guys next time.